Today we're going to create a mashup.
Something like that.
Hi, it's Liz again. I'm here today to discuss the remix video that we watched for homework. It's a really interesting video. I never really thought of all the different components that were really, and like issues that were associated with remixing and mashups and whatnot. It just made me think about like a lot of things in life that we do remix and we do, I guess, mash up that we never really give credit for or thought about doing. And like what I really liked about the video the most was that it was talking about the spread of ideas. So to begin my discussion, I'd like to kind of use an analogy of cooking. So when we cook, we usually
To make something fresh out of something stale.
When we cook, we often use like old recipes. For example, to make a fettuccine alfredo, you might want to use a recipe that you found online or a recipe you found in a recipe book. And you don't have to pay any charges to anyone for any copyright infringements. Or you could add a little bit of garlic or a little bit of pepper. You're not really like changing the entire recipe, but you're adding a little thing here or there and you're making it something new or something that you can now say, this is my fettuccine alfredo. It's kind of similar like that with mashing and using technology today to create a new medium of a new mode of literacy. I think it's really ridiculous that the laws today haven't caught up with the fact that the technology is now being spread to the masses. And this technology, we can essentially do what we used to be able to do with cooking, which is kind of add a little bit of this here and add a little bit of it there and then call it our own. I mean, you look in family recipe books and it's called, you know, Mama Duke's Great Fettuccine Alfredo, or this one's chicken noodle soup. It's essentially the same thing. Whoever created the chicken noodle soup isn't being paid for, and there's no copyright infringements there, or really is there? Just made me really think about that. I also like how the video was discussing the various ways that like the law is trying to prevent us from being creative and how really selfish we are. The fact that we're not encouraging the spread of ideas and we're trying to limit it kind of shows how really stubborn we are and how we're afraid of change and afraid of movement. We're right now in this like rapid new like technological advances that obviously are making us move faster than lawmakers and policyholders really want us to. And I think because everything is changing so rapidly, no one knows what to do with it. If we like got our act together and, you know, kind of created laws that could possibly, you know, I guess, I don't want to say it, but I guess have like big loopholes, then maybe we could just kind of be able to solve this copyright infringement policies and like the lawsuits easier. I mean, really, I think it's ridiculous for a company to sue like somebody, a college student, for example, for just trying to like messing around online and just creating their own song from, you know, somebody else's song and using different little clips here and there. I mean, who do these like people think we are? We're not millionaires, we're the masses. And I just think it's really funny because it just shows how like the one aspect of society, like the business, the people who are controlling everything else, who are such a small group, how they're trying to control everyone else. And I think it's just kind of revolutionary, and well, not even revolutionary in that respect. You always, in the past, you know, the masses revolt. And I think that by creating Creative Commons licenses and other things that can give the masses power, I think we're essentially taking down those big policyholders, not even the big policyholders, but like the few that control exactly who or what we can do and what we can't do. But that's it. Alright, bye.